Decimal numbers. What is a decimal number? In algebra, a decimal number is defined as a number whose whole number part in the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. The dot in a decimal number is called a decimal point. The digits following the decimal point show a value smaller than 1.
Here's an example of a decimal number 16.36, in which 16 is the whole number, while 36 is the decimal part.
Decimals are based on the preceding powers of 10. Thus, as we move from left to right, the place value of digits gets divided by 10, meaning the decimal place value determines the tenths, hundredths and thousandths. A tenth means 1/10 or 1/10. In decimal form, it is 0.1. Hundredth means 1/100. In decimal form, it is 0.01. Here is an example of how the fractional part can be converted into decimals. Decimals can be written both in expanded form and decimal in words. Each number can be represented on a number line. To represent tenths, the distance between each whole number on a number line is partitioned into 10 equal parts where each part represents a tenth. What is decimal fraction? In algebra, a decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is 10 or multiples of 10, that is, 100, 1000, etc. What is a decimal point? It is a point or dot placed to separate the whole number part from the fractional part in a decimal number. Example: in the number 148.18, the decimal point separates the whole number 148 from the fractional part 18, which is 18 hundredths. The decimal point is placed in between the ones and thens. Whole number part is written to the left of the decimal point. Fractional part is written to the right of the decimal point. So the decimal number looks like below. The decimal point makes it easy to read a decimal number. We can read a decimal number in two ways. 1. Using read in place of the point. In this method, the whole number part is read as is. The decimal point is read as and. Then the fractional part is read as is. Example: the number 148.18 is read as 148 and 18 hundredths. 2. Reading the decimal point as point. In this method, the whole number part is read as is. The decimal point is read as point. Then the fractional part is read as individual digits. Example: the number 148.18 is read as 148.18. What is an equivalent decimal? In algebra, equivalent decimals are two decimal numbers that are equivalent, that is, they represent the same value or amount. Facts: